One of the things I'm gonna observe, a matter of fact, let me just spell it out. This is the first time I hear Vybz Kartel on a feature an artist outdoing. Welcome back. So recently Vybz Kartel and Skillibeng did something that I normally see in a dancehall, honestly, and that I have to talk about. But before I jump into that, I recently did a video with Masicka. We talk about the whole GOAT story, right? Greatest of all time. During the video, I made a statement. When I said Masicka might be the GOAT of hits, people miss the real point. So let's break it down properly so you guys can understand what I actually meant. For the past 6 to 7 years, Masicka hasn't really missed one. That's where in dancehall. Even the giants like Vybz Kartel, Beanie, Alkaline, have all had dry spells or songs that simply didn't connect with the masses. How many big songs Vybz Kartel pull off since him found the road compared to the amount of songs when Masicka dropped and the reach? What most people fail to realize is Masicka's situation is different. He built his career on consistency. It doesn't matter if the song is a street anthem like Top Striker, or motivation records like Stay Strong, or even girl tune like Love Story. They all find their place and perform above the average. Minimum at least like 2-3 mil, sometimes 10, 20, you name it. In today's dancehall, where the average artist struggle to cross 1 million views, that alone put him in a special category. And if we should really go back and check Masicka music, in the video I said 8 years. Some of the comments and say, yeah, I exaggerate, which maybe I was exaggerating, right? So 8 years ago, where was Masicka music? Let's talk about it. The DJ put out songs like Top Striker, remember them song there? Squeeze, one of Masicka's biggest gangster song. Probably the baddest gangster song me hear him put out. Murder. You see when I say 8 years ago the song for the man Vybz Kartel, you know, infrared, you know. And who has studied the music know say when infrared drop, everything we found after that. We don't even talk about it. Wave it. The song with him and Cranium, Fine at the Rain, Knock It. All them songs 8 years ago, you know. Love You. 8 years ago. The Right Place. And they must say, you know, the right place. Yeah, man, 8 years ago, them singing forward, you know. So, if we should look now at 7 years, right? Do you know what Masicka kick off the year with? Energy. I need to jog on the brain, you know, because I don't know why when I sleep on the DJ. Not because of Vybz Kartel, him kind of shade and I chose some little subliminal. We have to be real star. The man do roll clean, over 10 million views. 10 out of 10. 10 million views. Kill quick. They don't know. When I Masicka biggest song this, you know, they don't know my story. You know, go check the man. The man fought with victory. Them not happy if you win. Crab in a barrel. Here's a ring. What? Nobody remember them song, yeah? Changes. Changes in life. Big song. Queen in the deck. I bet say y'all remember that one, yeah. Top Farm. 7 years ago the DJ dropped them song, yeah. Stay Strong. We can take the whole day and go through Masicka catalog. But just want to understand, say, listen, the DJ put in the work. So when you hear Mlard fall out and say, yeah man, the G is probably the GOAT right now, especially among the young artists, them like from Alkaline era, them come back, even Popcorn them. This man no miss, brother. 6 years ago, the man they like king in the earth, you know. Him the leader with Dexter Dap, you know. Image. The song with him and Bounty Killer. Man for the Mission found like 5 years ago. You know, you remember a song like Chance. You have to remember Grandfather, right? Them are like 5 years ago, you know. And from then, name the song that Masicka miss, no man. Name it no mirror, man a comment to say, yo, from him the Whites and them song the Tire and at them time, they must get big song. What you talk about? What you talk about? What I'm the promise with the man, the artist, them SH0CK and Wire Brain. 5 years ago, the DJ that. What I'm to I Wish. 4 years, the man that, you know, the big song with the man done well, you know. And Taurus Riley, you know, I'm to that song, The Corner. Come on, man. When you start playing with the artist, man, the man put in the work. Not to mention about 3 years ago when him changed the pace of dancehall. When him do songs like Update and Forward with the big album. Then him drop the big song Umbrella. And I put some respect on the DJ, man. So when I said he might be the GOAT of hits, it wasn't about him being the overall greatest. That's not the case. It was about his streak of consistency. Look at the evidence, right? All of the big songs where man forward with. And most recently, we don't need to talk about the DJ work. Every release registered as a certified banger. No flap, nothing no waste. No rhythm, everything man shell down. That is unheard of, you know. The DJ build a system where his music always meet the standard of what the street, the party, and even the international scene expect. That's why some fans are calling him delusional, even though the good thing, yeah. But if I look closer, maybe he's not crazy at all. Maybe he's just pointing out something everybody else, you know, has been ignoring. That's why when I see Daniel fall in the room and you see the box them at each song, And you might have said, then why him have one box, with just one song? He must show you, say, the amount of work when put in, the amount of file and stuff where they in at the box. You notice how Masicka operate from what is like, he must show you, say, listen, I think them well craft, well thought of. Even not just for the time I put song to rhythms like some other artists. The reality is we just need to give credit where it due. And next one comment and I say, hey Mlard, what do you consider a hit song? Very good question. Hit song in dancehall is weird. Because a man who found out right now and him get a song like 1.5 million and everybody talk about it, a big song. Everybody consider that as a hit song. In my book, naturally, but then me just look on it and say, yo, if you don't get certain amount of views, no, your song not big. But we all know numbers play a huge role, Definitely play a huge role. But dancehall on a scale where once you get like 2, 3, 4, 5 million views on a song, it is considered big, like the community are looking upon you. If an artist out there right now have 10 songs and the 10 songs them over 2 million, I guarantee you say the whole of Jamaica know him. A big artist at Jamaica. Big artists at the dancer, right? So there's a standard. Then you have artists now who pull through certain mega hits. Masicka are one of them artists that really needs to double down on those songs, like the big hit song them. That's one of them thing where I'm really a miss out on. The heavy hits them, and for him being one of the top contenders, you need them song there. So like with Alkaline and Popcorn them, the Vybz Kartel, song with over 60 million views, you name it, like those him really need to register some of them songs. And we already saw young artists found in the game and I rock them numbers here. Valiant, we talk about Skeng. Big song out there, 100 million views, Mrs. Skeng a clap right now. So yes, there's levels to it, but you cannot deny Masicka work. You see what I say? Scope, what are you going to say? And a big song that? Because the song just like 2.4 million views in the article. The song them dropped like a month ago. 2.9 million views. Low numbers. What are you going to say? The man song no big? I'm sure I'm going to pull up my artist one, If I pull up my artist, I'm going to see a whole heap of low numbers. I think a month ago I'm drop all a EP. None of them songs have over 200,000 views, And this is just YouTube stats, right? So all that rambling and nonsense that I just mentioned. The big question is, what does really have to do with GOAT status? Well, listen. We understand say GOAT mean greatest of all time, right? All I did was single out something that Masicka is probably the GOAT of. And I do not see anything wrong with that. So that brother will always comment in Gaza evidence. Big up yourself. A long time I see I watch Mlard channel. But you always make some statement when I go against your artist, which is my artist. As if him cannot lose a fight one at a time. Like, meds brother, sometimes when I have to just think outside of the box, everybody deserves them glory. When I look at football, I'm going to put it this way. You would have considered Messi one of the greatest of all time, right? Good. But what about a keeper? Let's say you have a keeper who, him have the most save. Wouldn't he consider the greatest of all time in his lane or among other keepers? So wait, and I see him football and play. Obviously, him couldn't get the title where Messi them would have get, but they are all GOATs, if you ask me. The same principle may apply with the music, dog. It's not like me I take anything for say, boy, I aim at the GOAT, I am run the game. No, bro. You see me I say, we already know what the title there. We don't need to debate that. We know Masicka kind of overstep another line there. You know what I mean? If you could tell him mother the truth. Alright, they say if you rep Gaza, like the video. The part of the video you feel. Even though I really east side still, so big up all the east side thugs them out there. Vybz Kartel and Skillibeng, New Gear, Skillibeng remix, right? That song they found out a few days ago. And I think, something really happened in that song that a lot of you guys not really notice. One of the things I'm going to observe, a matter of fact, let me just spell it out. This is the first time I hear Vybz Kartel on a feature an artist outdo him. Make him look like him now and try. Skillibeng New Gears. Yeah man, Skillibeng got hard. You don't know my style. When I break down songs sometimes I try to go more in depth into the real aspect of the music, like the layman terms we talk about how the music construct and stuff like that. So the average listeners it might be confusing too, but I have to do this. What I would like to know? I don't know my style, I'm telling them I always have meds, But I like to know if Skillibeng, shot the remix and send it to Kartel and Kartel jump on it. And then him really set up the video that way, like the intro. Do you notice how Kartel found him? Or him jumping at the chair like, cha-cha. I say, you ready, I mean, if I Red Bull himself, Red Bull, something like that. Like, you can tell there's a heavy burden, a heavy weight. I tell you no. I'm gonna feel like that's why I'm set up the line in the last part where I'm gonna say, yo, Skillibeng bad, and basically I'm gonna show Skillibeng his utmost respect, which is something that we don't normally see in a dancehall on a track. Me not really hear an artist jump on a track, especially a big giant jump on a track and tell an artist directly, say, yo, listen, yeah, the man. Yeah, the man I say, yo, so what? Me say it, so what? Me say it, what the big deal? The man bad, him bad for true. Skillibeng bad for real, you know. No debate on that, you know. I'm already telling you in a countless amount of videos. Say, yo, Skillibeng style is so unique, it's almost confusing. But let's talk about the song really. Vybz Kartel, not because you don't hear me talking, but I feel like say man drop the ball and the teacher go hard, you know. From the DJ forward in and set up that one line there about the system. When the man say you're not even prison couldn't stop me, then give me 35 years and me give them that back. What he did was basically flip the narrative. Instead of the system holding him down for decades, he's saying he's already returning that. You know, the 35 years, they may give them back that. Meaning he's still active, still a release music, still relevant, still dominating, as if time itself couldn't cage him. You know what I mean? It's like he must say, yo, y'all thought I was gone for decades. No, we're there, man, and we are running the place same way. Other than that, him not really say much. You don't know Kartel style. The flow and melody already set up for the Skillibeng game that. So, it's really his lyrics. And for most part of the song, he's just flexing. The bag of house, the bag of car, the locksmith business, you know what I mean? The hot girls, give them dividend figure, spend, you know what I mean? Titty and dicky them, and a bag of things. He must spit lyrics. Unlike Skillibeng brought a different concept with his own style. From the moment the man touch the track and I say, yo, real boss, I wish pussy now want to see in your new crown. Them man a play, though, them fear fly up, them all get shoot down. You feel that raw futuristic energy that Skillibeng always bring. I'm telling you that the man's style different. It's that fusion of hip-hop with hardcore dancehall. You know? And while to the unstrained ears, some of his lyrics might sound simple, the way him flips, blend and structure them makes it clear he's a calculated lyricist. Skillibeng has a way of making minimal words feel like a maximum impact. That's a skill in itself, you know. And New Gears prove once again why he stand out in the new generation. Not many artists can sound aggressive on a beat but still sound smooth. You understand what I say? The man tone, that gritty, the cadence, the unpredictable style him always open up in a each bar. Some next level shit Skillibeng depend. And if you notice how the DJ go through his verses, you know, what stand out is how him stack line over line, playing with internal rhymes, switching emphasis mid-bar. And you know him did that by just using short punchline and sudden allegations. Another thing I notice Skillibeng love though, which he did a lot on this track, is a man where life is stretched the last syllable to ride the beat. Not many artists can do this. A matter of fact, I don't think 5 artists out there write song them way. Normally when artists do that, it basically make the song feel like a push and pull. In other words, like when them perform the song, it always create a level of tension that makes like the energy feel more alive. If you feel like a garbage, may I say probably never been to a Skillibeng show before. And that's not even the main point. See, in a space where many artists would have fall into that predictable pattern, just like, you know, Masicka, right? When you write song them way, it allows the artists them to switch up consistently. In other words, if Skillibeng write the song and just follow one flow, the song would sound dead and flat, him know that. But it's just a style where him use and him master it. When him say collect accolades when him tune done, and him switch the flow, they watch the speed. And if you notice the lyrics them, now you talk about the metaphor, the man went in a overdrive. And by the man for end the verse, the man sound slow as a turtle. Wanna notice that? Maybe not. Wanna just hear a bunch of lyrics, but not really a meds like. The way the man craft the song is so unique. Very impressive, nah lie. Even the first verse, me notice Skillibeng with that style all the while, and I always wonder why him do it if him full of so much. But of course, I understand so the style allow him to do it. The man say you, yeah man, the word you, Y-O-U, about 1,000 times. That word alone supposed to make up at least 15% of that verse. And if you feel like a lie me I tell, just go back and go play the song. If some artists ever try this, them flap, them have to pack up, me I tell you no. Them now have a style with Skillibeng. And of course, if them start to use it, we ever say, yeah, them a copycat. Talking about style, you don't realize that Skillibeng style a couple artists night. For sure, how the man a clock the machine is like nobody now pick up. Crown make some boy a do bag of balling. A matter of fact, we can go back to the first verse, because even all them you there now, one, somebody really talk to you know. Where must say, yeah man, you grown. You fly up, Remember the first line in the way him say, real boss, which pussy no want to see in your new crown. You think a crown as a clip man attack? You don't realize say in the video cartel put him hand over him head. Yeah man, the crown pan him head him attack. Man say you don't get yourself added to the list and a food store. Listen, Skillibeng shell that one. Of course Vybz Kartel go hard as usual. We don't know teacher style. But honestly, Skillibeng rip through that one. Yeah. A matter of fact, the original song did bad, you know, because I always a rinse that. However, the collab is more than just a remix. You know, Skillibeng shows say, boy, I'm fearless and him can hold him on no matter who him stand up against to. Could even the teacher. And this is not a comparison video. So, I know I'm running and I try style thing, but those are highlights, boy, props to the DJ. You know, I'm big up Vybz Kartel for remix the artist song as well.